You're on a first date with someone. They promise to answer the next three questions you ask, completely honestly, leaving out no details. What questions would you ask?
Yo, wait. They're looking for a pen. Are you going last?
Well, give me a moment. Let me think about that one. Because that one, 3 questions, and they have to answer with complete honesty.
And I'm back.
I have no idea. Like, I wasn't prepared for this.
I mean, I had to take out my phone and do some things. I wasn't prepared either. I give you all
Rashid,
20 seconds to
You got anything, Rashid? Can I try to formulate my second and third one?
Okay, so we got 3 questions we can ask. This person has to answer it truthfully and completely.
Yes.
And this is on a date. Is somebody meeting for the first time, or like been dating, or?
I mean, both scenarios it would still be the same thing, I would assume. But now you just asking the questions and they have to answer it.
And I mean, this might be a little bit of a redundant question, but like, you're on a date with a person, so obviously you have some kind of interest in them. But like, is this like third date, fourth date, or even dated for? Oh no, you say first date, right? My bad. You say first date.
But is it like blind first date? Like, did y'all have any do y'all know each other at all before?
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what that question would add to the question making.
If I know her to some degree, I'm asking different questions than if I don't know her at all. Like, if this is my first introduction to her.
Because if it's the first date, it's kind of wasting those questions. Like, when you can get the truthful answer for 3 different questions. If it's just your first date, you don't really know this person, that's kind of wasting those questions. So that's why.
No, but it works in this scenario because according to this hypothetical, they have to be 100% honest.
Yeah. But like, you don't know if you.
Well, let's keep it just to keep it simple. Let's keep it. You're on a first date. This is the first time y'all are like, y'all just met somewhere one time and y'all just mingled and exchanged phone numbers, and the conversation was not that in depth to go that deep. It was always a little superficial, and now you have the time to really ask this person questions. I think if I leave it too broad for y'all, it's going to take longer to formulate.
I got you already.
You got you already?
Okay.
If I want me to go
pass it to Sean.
Family and health, personal history. I mean, personal health history and then family health history.
Can you elaborate on each of your answers?
So, what you sick with? You have any diseases? Do you have anything I should know about? Does your family have any ailments, cancer, potential this, potential that? So, like, if we talking about kids in the future, do my kids have a chance of getting these kind of things that your family already have? So that's what I mean by that. My second question is for her to tell me all her personal traumas, her emotional traumas, because that then going to let me know if I could physically, emotionally deal with this chick or not. Or if I am the person that she needs in her life right now and in her current state, and then financial situation.
Okay.
That was 3 questions?
Yeah.
That sounded like more.
No, it was the others was elaborations of why I chose those questions. But yeah, that's why, because I ain't trying to take care of nobody either. So, you know.
Like, I was thinking kind of in that direction, but then I don't know. Like, on a first date, do I honestly care about that right away?
Yeah,
like,
but
that's kind of what I was thinking.
They're gonna tell the truth one time. That's the whole thing. That's why I chose to ask those one time.
I agree with my bad. Wait, I agree with the baggage one.
I mean, these are just mine now. Are you free to have all your own?
Because I was thinking, I don't know. I guess for more my curiosity, I don't know. I guess how many? I was thinking like how many people you've been with, but at the same time, it's like that's a question that it don't really matter like that.
Yeah.
Like,
wait.
it
What if
is
you ask
something.
the question and she tells you like 150?
That's why
That's why. That's
that
why it does kind of, but it doesn't really. Like, I'm not expecting that kind of an answer from most people.
But
It's
she's
like,
being truthful, so you gotta like.
and that's why I'm like asking, how much do I know about this person? Is like, so
It's the first date, yeah. But that's something like if you're the jealous type, then that would be something you would ask. A jealous person would ask that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's one question. My question's boring.
Hey, don't count yourself boring.
I mean, your question is your question.
I don't have 3 questions yet, but one I would ask is what this person expects from me, and if like my thoughts or my feelings align with that.
That's a good one. Because it could be in a
Um,
scenario that she has put you on this crazy pedestal, which is almost
Unrealistic
impossible.
pedestal.
Yeah.
Like one of
Impossible to
my
achieve.
answers, one of the questions I was thinking on is like, where do you see this going? Like, just get it out right away. Do you see what kind of potential do you see in me, type of thing? Like, do you see me as somebody you might potentially want to marry and love and boyfriend or date, or do you? I don't know. Maybe you just came out of a relationship and you just looking at me as the rebound type of situation, like that kind of question.
Why?
mhm.
That's a dangerous question to ask me.
Get it out of the way. Like, if you
Yeah,
have to
that's
answer
true.
truthfully, I mean, so it's like you gotta be honest.
Would be rough if you like really like the girl be like, nah, you're not stable enough for me, but
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 that's why it's
but
fine
I'm
on the
saying,
first date, because
yeah, you get too many you get too invested in it yet. Plus, and if it's something you really, if it's a chick you really like, you could actually try to make those changes if you want.
yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
and
So I could fuck with that question. Maybe I might change that one for the financial one. Maybe that might be not so important on the first date. But I feel like people hide that regardless. So like if you don't tell the truth,
Yeah, might as well ask it.
yeah, let me find out some shit,
so I guess those is 3 good ones. Financial trauma. I mean, financial situation.
Hey, sometimes it'll be financial trauma.
Your financial situation, your personal trauma / baggage, and like, what do you see in this? Where do you see it going? Type of thing. I guess those my 3.
Well, another one I would ask is what do you say? Criminal affiliations. Because for all I know, this girl got mob ties. We end up somewhere and like,
You want to know if she
nah,
a blood or Kirk?
I can deal with that.
like I don't want to be anywhere near involved with anything like that.
Yeah.
And then I be collateral just because I happen to like this girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the brothers being in something and then come beat you up. But would you rather be on death row for a crime you didn't commit, and the most important person in your life is free, but they committed the crime? Or be free, but the most important person in your life is in death row for a crime you committed?
First one.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, that's a hard one. And that's a difficult one.
Yeah, for some of us.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like, cause both of them is like, I'm innocent. You out here, I guess I care about you, but do I care about enough to be on death row for you? Like, and the other one is like, I did it. I'm free. That's certainly fucked up. So that's the problem with that
Yeah,
one. Like, I did it and you in there for me. I ain't necessarily want that. But I don't necessarily want to sit your time neither.
yeah.
I don't know.
I
I get
finally got a brain buster, guys.
Did you?
I mean, not for you.
The main thing is, to me, the main thing that makes it difficult is because you said like it's a loved one sitting in there for you.
Yep.
It's like if it's somebody I didn't care about, like, I mean, selfishly, I guess I probably would choose to be free. But the fact that somebody I actually fuck with, somebody I actually care about, like you describe as a loved one.
Yeah, I think I go with the first one as well. Because imagine for the second option, you roaming around free, knowing that this loved one of yours get death row for something you did. You gotta live with that the rest of your life.
Yo, he say who know that could be your mother. No?
Yeah.
I gotta go with the first one.
Yo, not even a question.
Like I go with the first one if it's like my kid or something, you know. Like I'll sit in jail. I don't mind sitting in jail if it means my kid is free or something like that. Like that type of scenario. With the homies, it depends on the homies. Like what kind of life you live in. If I'm gonna try my life, if I'm gonna go take this for you, and 2 weeks from now you do some dumb shit and you in here with me anyway, nah.
Yeah.
Like, then I gotta fight you. Like
then fighting is justified.
What you say, Rashid?
Fighting would be justified.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Next
I feel
one
like
was-
we all have a consensus here. So let's go to the next
first
one.
one.
This one. All songs exist, but they all are performed by Pitbull, or only one song exists, but it's performed by Pitbull.
Like, do I still know the original songs, or like the original? Are still made by Pitbull?
No, you do know the original ones. That makes it worse. Thank you for that
Wow.
question. Yes.
So I gotta listen to Pitbull singing like "Listen" or something like that from Beyonce.
Everything.
Like
Can you imagine Pitbull singing "Brown Skin Girl"?
the Pitbull version of "Hello" from Adele.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yo.
Wow.
So it's either all music performed by Pitbull or one song. Like, what's the one song?
Boy.
What's the one Pitbull song they're giving us?
Does he repeat it over, or is it just one performance too?
Elaborate? What do you mean by that?
Like, do we keep hearing the same song over and over?
I mean, on Spotify, yes. So if you're choosing a one song, if you go on Spotify, you go on the radio, they're playing the song, is that song. All the commercials, because it's only one song. So when a commercial comes on,
Oh my god.
that song. Because they don't have any other song to work with.
So the theme song to every one of your favorite sitcoms is this one song from Pitbull.
Yo, when there's an action scene, is that song
Leonardo
playing?
Pitbull.
When it's
instrumental
sad,
music.
when it's sad, when it's
Pitbull is
happy,
Pitbull is the
it's
horror
Pitbull. Yeah.
movie music. Okay.
But what happens? What if I make my own music? What if
You can.
It just comes out as you make it, but for some reason it just comes out as that song. If you choose the one song.
This sounds like a Black Mirror.
And if I choose the one where every song is performed by Pitbull, any song I make is just gonna be performed by him.
Yes, because there's a rule that in that scenario, there's a rule that every song has to be performed by Pitbull.
Sound like Miami's
You have
worst
a lot of
nightmare.
work to do, boy.
Mr. Worldwide.
A lot of work to do, boy.
He's Mr. Worldwide, man.
But then is he still considered Mr. Worldwide if it's only his per songs?
I mean, he's worldwide.
Yeah. Yeah.
By definition.
I would choose the multiple songs, all the songs performed by Pitbull, because then you have different instruments and whatnot. It's just Pitbull voice. You'd have to get used to that. But one song,
I think you forget.
does also performed by Pitbull.
Right, no, but I think I'd rather go with that one. Too. I think I go follow Rashid with that one.
Game Master, white Pitbull.
Because he's annoying. That's why. If I chose Beyonce, it wouldn't be that hard of a decision.
Nah, fuck she period. Commit suicide.
Oh Jesus!
Bye.
Okay then.
Yeah, that kind of darkened it a bit there.
I didn't even know how to follow it up.
I'm also going with the, all the songs, because a world of one song just sounds like craziness.
You can stop
A world of Pitbull performing all songs is equally craziness. I'm not gonna lie, but it's slightly less craziness
At least they got
than one song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You still have different genres, different sounds. Not from the vocals, but the instruments from the beat and stuff like that.
Imagine a Pitbull sounded Bounty.
Because that's the other thing too. Pitbull speaking every language in the world, because all songs that from like other countries.
Style Pitbull,
or a Pitbull Bollywood.
Yeah. I mean, all the gospel Pitbull songs Pitbull gotta make. Like,